What's up, my homies? Me, the Slavic Pro. Today I want to see you, this player. Player is quite extraordinary. I played against him. His name is the Oblok Blaser, and he's generational talent. And I'd like to see his gameplay of you all, and hopefully the Seeds Esports or some Seeds Commission picks up his talent, because he's truly remarkable. Now, this first game is nothing special. See him easily get this Capkin here. But this is kind of an omen of what this guy is gonna become. He pre-fires this wall here. You realise he does this a lot. He does this a lot in the last round of the game. This round isn't anything special. It's not really that special. He drops, I think, 3 kills here? No, 2, I believe.
Exposed.
Alibi. He ends up getting snuck on by the Legion. Now, it's nothing special, but you can kind of get a light omen. We now start on defense here. This is his first defense round, because he disappeared in the first 2 attack rounds. This is where it really starts to become clear that this guy is something special. He has like a extreme essence over his surroundings. Like he just it just seems like he knows things that the usual player doesn't. Now we got him going for a 1 out here. The force, like he just knows where he is. Incredible hearing. This is a Wookiee mistake. To not get that kill there is just kind of embarrassing for him. But I have to warn you, this is one of the greatest plays in esports history right here. So he knows the buck's up there, and he sees the grenade, and he knows that's not the buck because he's the Oblok Blaser, and so he goes around here. He's gonna take the buck out pretty easily. He's gonna go for a little peek in those guys here. Takes it down. He goes for an execution. He misses it, and he comes back. But what he does next is actually one of the most spectacular. I don't even know how to explain this. What's this? He realizes, what if that buck just fucking resurrected and is still there? And so he decides to do one of the most incredible displays in gaming history. Fucking remarkable. Fucking remarkable. Shoots in the air, above headshot range, into the clouds. Just in case there was a sniper over in fucking Mount Fuji. Truly, and he now knows he's clear, there's no one on Mount Fuji, so he gets his kill stolen by this fuckwit. And of course he takes it out on Mount Fuji again, but it's just... is one of those displays that it's generational. Going for another spawn peek here. Doesn't watch the door on the right, which is more common for where people come from this spawn, by tower. He actually, it's like he just knows. Like there's just such an aura surrounding this player. Incredible. Like he just obliterates a wall. And it goes here, he thinks maybe I should have checked that spawn peak, and there is someone there, like he knows it again. It just feels like someone's there, he goes for it, and he ends up hitting up the buck for a couple of points of damage there. And he stops here to like do something. He's probably moaning over the fact that he didn't get that buck. Here we are at the next part of this round. You can see 2 people coming through here, takes one down. The Bulldog tries for hardest to prevent what's about to happen. But it just isn't enough. So that's just an easy fall. And this is the moment I realised the sheer audacity of this guy, the sheer talent. So he's of course outside. I can see him quite easily, and I go up away from that rappel that I was watching him from. So of course I believe he doesn't know where I am, but he does. He always knows. He's just a step ahead of everything. And of course, pings the diffuser being a team player, but he can't be just like that. He takes down the buck as well. a 4K form, just an incredible display. Going for a spawn peek, he quickly realises that it's dumb and goes back to the usual area. This will be a fatal mistake, as you see here. Got a relative area of where they are again, all three of them, I must add, but this is where I'm still crumbling out. So, at this moment I'm aware of what I'm against. I'm aware that he just has an incredible awareness of his surroundings. Still a very impressive player, and I almost feel guilty for what I did to him there, but he doesn't let that slide. So here we are, already on into the final round here. I take someone down here in front of him. This is where he gets his fantastic revenge on me. So he just, we could have won upstairs, but he knows I didn't. He knows I'm right there, and it's just incredible. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is letting him down by killing themselves, and this would be these final little moments here. He truly has this incredible awareness. I've never seen this in a player before. Checks to make sure I haven't resurrected. Again, that's important. Anyway, he's got to go for a quick peek there, and now he's got to go to the other side. Quick peek there, takes it down with ease. He knows the mute's got to be on the door over there. He's got to be watching it. He knows there's also this hole here. He's stuck in a predicament, but he manages to stop or halts the mute from re-peeking again, and he goes right there, gets him. Now this is where I think this was humble of him. I think he was aware of his talent, and he did this on purpose, basically. So he knows the reasons there. He just does know, and he doesn't try to look for him. I think he's been playing it off. So, but then he's like, okay, he's got to rotate right here, and he, knowing he's gonna peek the hole, looks at the door, which of course he doesn't come from, and pre-fires the door, and it's just a very well done performance by him. Even knowing he would die this round, but his teammate would clutch up, and yeah, just an incredible player. I would really like it if you were to spread this player's name across the R6 boards of directors and all sorts. Give this guy a job in the R6 department, and he will make this game fantastic. And he will completely change the esports scene forever. Yeah. Fucking O Block Blaster, yeah. Crazy.